Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy VI with me, Retro Cactar. We defeated the Holy Dragon, so now there's only one dragon for us left to get rid of, and that is the Gold Dragon. Now to find him, he is actually closer to the entrance, so I'm just gonna do a quick teleport out here. And we will dive back into the Dragon's Den. Don't need to worry about re-equipping my team. Alright, and I'm just trying to remember how I split up my teams here. So I want Locke and Celeste on the same team. I know I had this team set up as my number 2 team. Here, this seems right. Yeah, they should all still have their equipment from before. Okay, so I think I actually want to go with team number 2 here to begin. If I remember correctly. So, to find the Gold Dragon, we had to head back to the Dragon Temple. It's up here. Wait a minute, I've got Malulu's Charm on, don't I? Yeah, I'm not so sure I want... Like, I do want to encounter enemies, not like, you know, every step, but I don't want to completely skip random encounters either. And then we ride on the turtle here. There we go. These guys are pretty simple to take out. You've seen me fight these battles before. I should mention, since you need to teleport to the entrance to get back here, now is a really good time to restock your inventory, get things like high potions, tents, phoenix downs, throwing ammunition for Shadow. I did that already because I did have to leave the Dragon's Den to teach the quick spell to my team. So I'm pretty good, but if you guys have been playing through this, your team is feeling kind of run down, this is a good point in the playthrough to actually exit and beef up your inventory. This staircase was previously blocked by Seal. Now we can go down. Yeah, more of the same enemies here. Take it. But we took it. Alright, so we head up here, and we find this tombstone with the letters Gons inscribed on it. Thek. I'll have a little battle here. You guys again. Yeah, we definitely know how to take care of you. Whoosh. I don't know if the Vector Chimera is weak against anything, but, you know, Flare will kill it. Now the letters Ingo and Verdra, I guess. And look who it is, our final of the 8th dragons. In order to get set up here, I need to check my relics. We want everyone to have ribbons on. So ribbon on him, oop, ribbon on her, and ribbon on him. Also, I want to check ethers, or espers rather. Okay, so yeah, we need to check with our other teams here. Who has Golem? You do. I know there was another there, stamina. Okay. And does somebody here have Fenrir? No, that's probably on the other team here. Is Fenrir. Fenrir is MP plus 30. I think we've already equipped all our other espers that can give an MP boost. Oh, there's Phantom, but I want to hold on to that. Actually, no, Phantom, I can switch that around. And let me see here. Leviathan. Yeah, I can switch out for something here. There, Golem. And she can have Fenrir. Take it. There. Yeah, so you want ribbons on your team, and you want to make sure you have some physical protection. Phantom is not going to be much of help, but the other two are. Right, let's just throw in a quick save state here. And let's take them on. Gold Dragon is absorbing magic, so right away, what that means is, if you use any magic spells, I'll show you here actually. Let's use Flare. And you use Flare on the Gold Dragon. And no damage, it just converts to MP. Basically, this is the exact same thing that Celeste's Runic does. It takes any magic damage that you would have taken, and instead you get MP equal to the amount of the MP it takes to cast that spell. So you want to make sure that you don't have a team here that relies on magic to cause damage. Thankfully, most of these guys can do damage without having to use magic. Now, what about Realm? Well, you guys will remember that there are some spells that Runic cannot absorb, Flood being one of them. Flood is actually the best because the Gold Dragon still has a water weakness, so you can use this spell to cause damage to it. It hits its weakness, and you can see there it's not going to absorb the MP from it. Yeah, so it's going to keep doing that Wild Claw, or Mighty Claw rather. That's why you want to make sure that you have physical protection. Yeah, that is pretty much how the battle goes. As long as you have ways of damaging the Gold Dragon that doesn't rely on casting magic spells, then you should be all set. And that's pretty much the battle. Yeah, so definitely one of the easier battles, as long as you don't rely heavily on magic, and you know spells that can get around the Runic effect. The Gold Dragon has been slain. Yeah, so those are going to disappear. I think there's actually 3 Seals of Lightning that need to vanish. Yep. There we go. That's 2 out of 3 there. Oh, there's 4. Wow, that's surprising. But we are finally clearing away all those annoying seals that prevented us from getting anywhere in the dungeon. Yeah, Seal of Lightning is broken. And we got a Zwill Crossblade, which is the best dagger for Locke. However, if you still have those Lightbringers and Ragnarok swords, those are better than the Zwill Crossblade, so he's probably not going to make use of that. Alright, so you're probably thinking, well, now what? What do we do now that we've killed all of the 8 dragons? Well, there is still something else to do here. There's a treasure room that we can find. Sorry, my cat was just trying to attack something. So, there's a treasure room we can find in the Dragon's Den. That's what we're going to do next. So we need to come back down here. Sorry, just one moment, guys. I need to pause the recording here. Sorry about that. We are back. I'm going to move my cursor out of the way so it doesn't show up in the recording. And we are back to these guys. Oh, yeah, he's dead now. Yeah, so we still have stuff to do in the Dragon's Temple. Oh, these guys. Oops, I did not mean to change my row. That was a mistake. Okay, to protect myself, I need to cast Vanish on my team here. And he can throw an invisibility scroll, which will do the same thing. Basically, when you're fighting these guys, you want to make sure that your whole team has Vanish on them. And then those weapons that they throw at you are not going to cause any damage. Kodachi does nothing. Yeah. Okay, it's immune to instant death, unfortunately. Uh-huh. Yeah, so that's how you deal with those guys. They're pretty nasty. Those weapons that they hit you with can really deal a lot of damage, but if you cast Vanish, then they are going to miss every time. And just another note on that. I think the weapons that they throw, they are like piercing, so I think things like Protect, Golem, and Fenrir don't work. I think you actually need to have Vanish be invisible for protection. Which is why I went with that route. Oh, these guys again. Well, since we're already all invisible, we are basically immortal. She does need magic, and if I use Osmos, it's probably going to remove Vanish, but okay, so what we'll do is we will have her cause Osmos, and then I can cast Vanish on her afterwards. We'll see. I think this is going to remove it from her. Oh no, it doesn't. Oh, that's really good to know. I was so sure it would. Eye for an eye, which normally kills the enemy. Eye for an eye is its final attack, its big move when it dies. It will use Eye for an eye to kill the person that killed it. But if you're invisible, then obviously eye for an eye will miss because it is a physical attack. Wham. Very helpful to have that around here. Alright, we head up here. And this guy's easy to take out. I stocked up on holy waters as well while I was out of the Dragon's Den, so I want to make sure I had several of those for fighting undead creatures, enemies. We come over here, and there's a blank gravestone here, so we can carve in, just like we did in Daryl's tomb. We need to spell out a message. So first we're going to choose Thek, and then Ingo, and then Fedra and Gons. And when you put together, it is the King of Dragons. And that opens the door. We are now in the cloister of the Dragon Temple, which is basically just a big stairway maze. But we'll find our way through it. These things are weak against... No, they're not weak against when they cause wind damage. Okay, we're all immune to wind damage, which is good. I need to put the dragon horn back on Mog. I forgot to do that. Man. We need to find that treasure room. Alright, so basically you're just gonna kind of make your way down. And fight more enemies as you do. Man. Alright. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, Cyclonic is actually a percentage-based attack, but it does have a chance of missing when they use it, so that's always good. I think they only use Cyclonic in response to Ultima, though, because I fought these things before, and they usually don't use Cyclonic, but I think it might be an Ultima counter. But I could be wrong. That's the elixir. And there's a hidden doorway here, but we can't go into it yet. I'm just going to test, actually. I'm going to have her use Ultima and see if they counter with Cyclonic when I cast it. Okay, maybe it's not a counter then. It could be a turn counter every so number of turns they use it. I'm not sure. You know, she got enough MP. Oh, that's funny. I wonder if it's like a magic counter thing, but it's not always 100%. It could be a percentage. Like when you attack it with magic, 1 out of 3 times it'll do this. I don't know. I can guess all I want, but unless I actually look it up, I'm not going to be sure how it works. Shadow leveled up. Come on, go up. Oh, you guys again. Well, we know how to protect ourselves. Yeah, you take a little damage, unfortunately, before you can get Vanish up. That's the one annoying thing. Realm needs some healing, but I don't want to use magic because obviously that would remove the Vanish status. Let's see here. I can use Ultima on you guys now. Yeah, all your tricks and attacks are not going to do anything. Eye does nothing. I remember facing that attack in Kefka's Tower, and I wasn't aware that you could use Vanish to avoid it, so I remember that being a very annoying attack. Uh-huh. That's, I find, one of the tough things about doing commentary playthroughs is sometimes the more challenging battles are actually the more interesting to watch, and then when you get through these random battles where you've figured out the tricks, you figured out how to get around the enemies, then, you know, you've already explained it, there's not much to say. Like these guys, yeah, you know they're going to come out with Wind Slash, obviously. Okay, now that Vanish is gone, she's going to heal herself. I should see about maybe equipping an Esper that'll boost her HP, because she seems to have like really low HP compared to the other party members, which I mean, I guess it makes sense, you know, as part of her character, but still it'd be better if she had a bit more. Okay, it does counter with Cyclonic, but it missed. Oop. Accidentally paused it there. Again. And again it misses. Got a level up. Just want to see if she has... Alright, I gave her Fenrir, so her MP keeps going up, but her HP is kind of low. I know there's something. Crusader's MP 50. Odin's speed. Strength. I've got something that increases HP. I just don't remember. I thought it was Odin or... Oh, it's Bahamut. Bahamut's the one that does it. Okay. Who has Bahamut? Nobody there. Somebody's got it equipped. Don't they? Is it somebody on that team? Oh, it's Moggy. Moggy has it. Alright. I think Mog's good. Give him stamina, he'll be even more of a tank. And let's give her Bahamut just to see if we can boost that HP a bit. Vanish back on my team. Yikes. Forgot. Ouch. Yeah, need to make sure that we're protected from those attacks. Kodachi. Ah, should use drill against these guys. Eye for an eye, misses. So we come up to this door, and we are now in the treasure room. So come down here, and we'll have to get into some more battles. I need to osmose that. Attack. I think Great Malboros can be killed by instant death. He didn't do it anyway, but that's fine. Oh, so if you come down here, there's these shiny spots. These are basically warp points that take you to a different point in the treasure room. So we're going to step on it. And we come here to these 4 treasure chests. Now, I can get this one, Ribbon and Bone Wrist. The Bone Wrist is basically like the best relic that Umaro can equip. It gives him like combined effects of the Sniper Eye, the Hero's Ring, the Muscle Belt, and the Hyper Wrist. Now, I don't really use Umaro, but if you did, you definitely want to equip him with that. The other 2 chests here, they are booby-trapped. There's monsters inside them. So I'm just going to take a minute to consult my notes, and then we'll go through the battles and show you how to take care of them.